Hi, I'm Dr. Clemens. Welcome to the personal training course. I am so excited that we finally have this level of certification at our university. As I've spoken to most of you, I wanted you to remember that Auburn University and UAB are the only two other universities in the state of Alabama that actually carry this type of certification. What I am so excited about is NASCISM is the highest bar and the highest level of personal training certification that you can get. So you're going to be very marketable, very hireable with that type of certification on your resume. The other thing which is very important to me and to this university is that you're going to get spiritual aspects from the personal training, from other personal trainers, from some materials written by Christian Aerobic Resource, my company, that incorporates mind, body, and soul. So it's a very well-rounded certification, and we're so excited that we can fuse faith with the practical into this type of certification and give you and offer you a national certification. Let me tell you a little bit how that's going to work. You're going to have a workbook, and you're going to follow along the workbook. There's going to be assignments. You just follow along that workbook, fill that workbook in as you go. In addition to that, you're going to have ancillaries online that will be videos. There'll be certain different types of activities, quizzes, videos that I'm going to incorporate also into your Blackboard. So you need to make sure that every week you follow the section. We'll start with section 1. There'll be assignments that you upload to Blackboard, but most of all, you're going to be working within that book. So at the end of the 10 weeks or 12 weeks, I'm not sure exactly how many that we have, I will need to see that workbook completed. So you need to go through and make notes. Now, that's not just busy work, okay? The certification that you're going to sit for is a national certification. The testing site is actually not on this campus. We will make an appointment for you. There's a local testing site about 2 to 3 miles away from here. And then if you're not from the Montgomery area, there's multiple testing sites across the state. So we'll figure that out. We'll plan a time for you to go take that test. Now, I'm going to say this. What's neat about this testing and these fees is that when you sign up for NASCISM apart from this university, you're going to pay a couple $1,000s just for all their materials plus sitting for the test. And you only get to sit for the test one time. When you're taking it for Faulkner, your lab fees, which were about $600, include all of your materials in your textbook plus 2 times to test. And I want you to hear that. You get 2 opportunities to test, which I love, and you don't have to pay any additional fees. So at the end of this semester, I'm going to encourage everyone to go and take that test. We can all plan a time together. We'll try to take that test together. Or again, if you're off-site, don't worry about it. We'll plan a testing time. It'd be a good time for you to get your feet wet, to see if you could pass it, to understand what the test is all about. It's not an easy test. Remember, this is at a national level. This is something that you're going to have to be held accountable for when you enter the workforce. They're going to want you to know your stuff. They're going to want you to understand what it means to be a personal trainer. So it's not like just taking a final exam here at Faulkner. This is a national board certified testing. So you're actually going to go take that. If you do not pass it, you have a voucher to take that test up to a 1-year period. So if you want to come, if you're still in Faulkner, you want to take more classes, anatomy, physiology, you might want to take a class again, whatever you want to do to get prepared, you can have up to a year to take that at any time to pass. And I'm going to highly recommend that you take it the first time at the end of the semester just so you kind of get an understanding of what it is, and hopefully you'll pass, but it's not easy to pass. So you may not feel totally prepared, but at least that's going to get your feet wet. And then you have up to a year to take that again and pass it without paying again. So that's what's so great. I know that the lab fees were a little high, but you're getting a lot of bang for your buck, much less expensive than if you were to go outside the university and take this test. And let me tell you, most organizations that have personal trainers and group fitness instructors, all of that are requiring you to have a national board certified certification. So NASCISM is leading in that. They're going to recognize that. It's recognizable all over the country. So when they see that you have that, that's going to be a leg up in your business, in your company, wherever you're applying for. And let me just give you an example. I had 2 students last semester that graduated with their sports management degree, but their companies and the organizations that they went to work for required that NASM degree or that certification. And so now they're having to go back, pay out of pocket. So we've figured this out where you get to have college credits, you get to have your financial aid and all of that pay for it. and you're already going to have that when you graduate. And also, with that being said, there should be some opportunities here on campus as we build our Build Our Fitness program and our HEAL program for you to personal train not only your constituents, but you're also employees and that type of thing. So there'll be some opportunities for you to actually make money while you're in school if you pass and you're certified. So please take this course seriously. Make sure you get all your work done so that you're fully prepared to sit for that test. And then make sure that you remember that you're going to have that voucher to move ahead and take the other test. So that's basically what I wanted to tell you for this week. Go ahead and complete section 1. It's going to be due by Sunday at midnight. So there's just a little bit here. It's going to be the next Sunday. So not this Sunday at midnight, but the following Sunday at midnight, your coursework and everything's going to be due for section 1. I will open up section 2 on that Monday morning, and you'll have a whole nother week. Okay, so with that also being said, this is an online course. If you happen to be here on campus and you have any questions and you want to get together and talk about some of those things, I'd be happy to help you. So, and also if you are taking this and you're not in the Montgomery area, feel free to email me or call me. I've left all my information in the announcements so I can actually help you through whatever you're struggling with. And I'm your professor. I'm here to support you. So whatever I can do, let me know. I just pray that you guys have a great course. You can tell I'm very excited about it, and I look forward to getting to know all of you through your work and your posts and discussions and that type of thing. Have a good week.